The story of 112 began in Atlanta, Georgia, where four high school friends, Darren Jones, Michael Keith, Quintus Q. Parker, and Marvin Slim Scandrick, formed a vocal group called Forte. While still students, they sang together at school events, talent shows, and community gatherings, gradually building a reputation in Atlanta's R&B scene. Their turning point came when they met the production duo Tim and Bob at a local recording studio. Tim and Bob then helped them record demos, which led to a chance audition at Club 112 in Buckhead, Georgia. That performance caught the attention of Sean Puffy Combs, who signed them to Bad Boy Records in the mid-1990s. The group took on the name 112 in honor of the club where they secured their record deal. 112 released their debut album in 1996. The single Only You hit number 1 on the R&B chart and number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. The self-titled project went double platinum, and Cupid, which reached number 2 on the R&B chart and number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100, firmly established them as one of R&B's top new male groups of the 1990s. 1997 brought about 112 appearing on the tribute single I'll Be Missing You alongside Sean Combs and Faith Evans. The song debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed there for 11 entire weeks. The song won the Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group in 1998. That same year, 112 performed the song live at the MTV Video Music Awards,
bringing them to an even wider audience.
112's second album, titled Room 112, arrived in 1998. The album featured songs like Love Me with Mace, which reached number 2 on the R&B chart, Anywhere featuring Lil Zane, which peaked at number 3 on that chart, and also achieved double platinum certification. That year, they joined Whitney Houston on her My Love Is Your Love tour. March of 99, 112 performed Anywhere on the legendary Showtime at the Apollo stage. 112 released their third album, Part 3. It debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and quickly went platinum. The single, Peaches and Cream, topped the R&B chart, peaked at number 4 on the Hot 100, and earned 112 a Grammy nomination for Best R&B Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals. The follow-up single, It's Over Now, became a huge success for 112. The song reached number 1 on the R&B chart, giving the group their second chart topper. It also hit number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. 112 continued their successful run with their third single, Dance With Me. It had a faster pace than their earlier ballads, and it reached number 5 on the Billboard R&B chart. By 2002, after years of success with Bad Boy Records, 112's relationship with the label began to get strained. The group wanted more creative freedom and a better business deal, leading them to sign with Def Soul, the R&B division of Def Jam. Bad Boy responded by filing legal action to stop 112 from releasing music under another label. The dispute ended in a compromise. 112's next album would be released under both Bad Boy and Def Soul, with profits split between the two labels. Bad Boy kept the rights to their earlier music, but the agreement allowed 112 to move forward with new projects. 112's next album was Hot and Wet, released in 2003. The album peaked at number 4 on the Billboard R&B chart and included singles like Nah 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 and Hot and Wet, which both received decent radio play. In 2005, they followed up with Pleasure and Pain. This album went gold. The lead single, You Already Know, reached number 3 on the R&B chart and number 4 on the Hot 100. The album's second single, What If, also charted on both R&B and pop lists. Over the years, members of 112 have also written and produced for other artists, all while 112 remained focused on recording and performing together. After the success of Pleasure and Pain, 112's momentum slowed as internal tensions began to grow. By 2007, the group separated to focus on individual projects. Slim and Michael both released solo albums in 2008. Slim's debut, Love's Crazy, included the single So Fly, which reached number 10 on the R&B chart, while Michael released a self-titled project that same year. Hugh Parker later released his own solo album in 2012 called The Manual. In 2015, all four members appeared publicly at the BET Awards as part of the Bad Boy Records tribute, performing with Sean Combs, Faith Evans, Mace Little Kim, and others. That same year, 112 also joined the Bad Boy Reunion Tour, returning to major stages alongside fellow label mates. In October 2017, all four original members returned with the album Q, Mike, Slim, Darren. The album reached number 10 on the Billboard R&B Albums chart and featured singles like Come Over and Both of Us. Seemed like all was going well, however, by August 2018, tensions resurfaced. Slim and Mike announced that Q Parker and Darren Jones had officially left the group after what they called an argument the group couldn't resolve.
The overall reason why 112 broke up and where 112 is right now, what would that be?
So they wanted to do their own things, and then felt like they can just come back together. I mean, I adjusted to the situation. I thought it was 112 forever. And unfortunately, you have people who have with ulterior motives. So the guys wanted to do their own thing. And this time, it was just a situation of, hey, why are we cheating the fans like this or whatever? Look, if you pull that type of stunt or whatever again, like there's no coming back.
After the split, Slim secured ownership of the trademark for the name 112, giving him and Mike Keith the legal right to continue performing and releasing music under the group's banner. Slim and Mike followed up the legal win by releasing the album 112 Forever in 2020. While it didn't land on the Billboard charts, the EP signaled their full return. A year later, Slim filed a lawsuit to enforce that trademark, challenging how the remaining members were using the name. The dispute became public in 2020 when 112 was announced for a versus battle against Jagged Edge. Only Slim and Mike showed up. Darren Jones and Q Parker declined to participate, explaining that the legal fight over the group's name kept them from moving forward. In October 2021, a federal judge awarded Slim a $100,000 default judgment in the case. Today, Slim and Mike continue to tour nationwide as 112. Since leaving the group, Q Parker has turned to acting and composing. He has appeared in films such as My First Miracle and The Christmas Ringer, and his music has been placed in television and film, including Magic Mike XXL, Dancing with the Stars, and The X Factor UK. Darren Jones has focused on his solo career, releasing projects such as Christmas in Atlanta, The Unofficial Diary of Darren Jones, Volume 2, and Human. The music of 112 is still remembered and played to this very day, and I had to do a story on one of my favorite male groups. Though internal conflicts brought an unfortunate end to the full original lineup, the legacy of 112 endures in the voices, memories, and moments their music has inspired in our lives. That is the end of this video. Man, that was a sad story. I didn't expect the turn of events. Anyway, guys, if you have anything to add, go ahead as usual in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.